everyone and welcome to another video on my channel. Today we are back with episode 13 of Love Island. I think it's number 13. Why can I not remember? So we're back, it's day 5 and it's the first part of day 5 as well, which means yes, it is episode 13. So this episode is called Shake and Date, Two's Company. 2 new arrivals cause a stir in the villa. I really hope they do because I cannot be done with Gary and Ibrahim and all the boys in there. Welcome back to Love Island. Yesterday our islanders started the day in style with brunch on the lawn. Let's go grab some, I'm famished. Then things got messy in the afternoon's challenge. Your slime is mine. And this was all topped off with some top quality arguing. You don't get to insult me and then walk off again. But that was yesterday's news. And after having slaps on it, I'm sure our islanders are fine now. Let's change that. Cue the hot new boys. Yes, please. Why is it that some of our islanders don't wait for their alarms? Who honestly chooses to get up before they need to? This morning it's Ashleigh who's playing the early bird and enjoying the sunrise. And oh, what worms we have for her to catch. The cool morning air carries the sound of gentle birdsong. This place can get so intense. It's great to have a moment by myself. And I wonder how Lottie and Priya are feeling after last night. Lottie's just as determined as ever to go for Priya. Maybe today will be a little bit more chill. Just then, you hear splashing coming from the pool. Wait, that sound. Could it be? By the pool, 2 boys sit with their feet in the water. The tall blonde one is dripping wet. Tall? Blonde? I can't believe we're really here. Okay. Tell me about it. I can't wait to meet the girls. New boys? None of the other girls are awake yet. I could go down there and say hello to them first. I'm gonna run down and meet the new boys. This is worth looking my best for. I should put on my cutest bikini. Oh baby, we all know what the cutest one is. I'm excited, can you tell? You stealthily make your way through the dark bedroom. The noise of Noah's snoring masks your footsteps. Before anyone else has time to stir, you're running outside to meet the boys. Hey there. Oh hello, I'm Lucas. I like Lucas. Oh, I like your shorts, Lucas. I like your shorts. Lucas is 27 from Oxford, which means I don't have to do an accent. He's a physiotherapist and once gave a girl a foot rub on the first date. Hey, I'm Henrik. Henrik? I say Henrik. He is a new islander. He is also very, very good looking. He's 23 from the Isle of Wight. He's a climbing and wilderness survival instructor and he won 2nd place in a Thor lookalike contest. I'm going to say hello to both because that's nice. It's great to meet you both. Likewise. Kudos for being the first down, but where are the others? Oh yeah, the other girls can wait. I wanted to meet you myself. I love someone who's direct. Oh, all those hearts. To be fair, out of all the girls, you're the most likely to pull a stunt like this. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, we've seen how out there you are. The boys have been watching us on telly. This is a perfect chance to quiz them before the other girls come down. I'll probably have time for a couple. Okay, so, let's see. How bad are the memes? It's still early days. But I could definitely go for a wheatgrass smoothie right about now. Using the recipe I discovered that one time whilst I was driving through Croatia. The very same. The boys chuckled to themselves. You guys nailed that Rocco impression. It's not that hard, honestly. Have you seen anything interesting? Oh, we've seen plenty. There's been a few secretive kisses. Did you know Bobby practices impressions when no one's around? That sounds like Bobby. Hey fellas! You tend to see the girls running down. Good morning, ladies. It's certainly a good one. Have you already been in the pool? I was getting bored of waiting, and it's so hot out here. That's for sure. Nice of you not to wake us up, Ashleigh. The others frown at you. You all look so cosy. Having a conscience will do that. Guess we have to keep our eye on you. Seems like you girls were outdone this time. So, what do you boys do? Lucas opens his mouth but is cut off before he can say anything. How are we coming across to the public? How much can you bench press? The boys' eyes go wide as they look around and try to get a word in. The girls are really going in for the boys. Don't ask a question, let's just wait. Henrik turns to Lucas. I knew they'd be a handful, but this is something else. Lucas gives a faint smile and goes back to looking at the girls. I'll show you who's a handful. Oh, you're even feistier in person. We've gotten to know you all a bit before coming in here. It's been quite exciting. These boys have seen all kinds of things on TV. I wonder what kind of secrets they know. You look around at all the other girls. There could be anything going on in here that no one knows about. What have you seen? Oh, all sorts. I'd say there's some sneaky kisses are probably the most. Lottie shifts her eyes around the group. Sneaky kisses? Who's been doing that? That's not our place to say. That would be kiss and tell by proxy. Why phrase it so weirdly? That's just how I talk. Let's forget it and move on. I agree. But we're coming back to this at some point. You hear one of the girls stifle some nervous laughter, but you can't make out who it was. Will this make the others less trusting of each other? Anyway, what do you guys do? I'm a physiotherapist. Oh, so you give the best massages? Well, I've had no complaints. But I'm also really good at giving people a good stretch. Perhaps you could show us some exercises later? Oh, back off, Priya. And I'm a climbing and wilderness survival instructor. Explains the body. It just comes naturally. Climbing is all about pulling up your own body weight, after all. And spending a lot of time outdoors will always be good for you. What are you interested in? Climbing? Yeah, what else? I love anything outdoors, trekking, camping, water sports, anything like that really. It sounds so rugged. It's the best kind of life you can lead, I think. Lucas clears his throat, bringing the attention back to him. I also like water sports. I mostly enjoy a good bit of rowing. Rowing, that sounds romantic. Oh, it can be. Find the right lake or river, nothing better. I've done my fair share of competitive rowing against teams of other rowers, but give me a simple 2-person rowboat any day. I'm partial to doing it in Cumbria. On a good day, the views are just breathtaking. Cumbria is lovely. I've never ever met anyone who speaks as posh as you do. It's amazing. Okay, I've got a question. We asked Ashleigh this earlier, but there's more of you here. Where can I get a wheatgrass smoothie from? You like them too? How do you think I get all my energy back after a good climb? Maybe if you're nice, I'll make you one. Ooh, put me down for an order as well. Oi, oi. You tend to see all the boys running out of the villa. Alright, boys. Hey, what's cracking? All the boys crowd around the newbies, separating the girls from them as they start to chat. The boys are blocking us from talking to Henrik and Lucas. I'm going to let them carry on, why not? After some jostling about, the boys move aside, giving the new boys some breathing space. Except Gary, who stays perfectly in between Marisol and Henrik. I hope you don't mind us butting in. We just wanted to get to know the new guys. The poolside ain't the place to have this conversation. Let's go to the fire pit where there's seats and stuff. You lads are in for a right grilling. Get it? No? Oh my days, Bobby. Grilling? Because it's a fire pit and you're going to be asked a bunch more questions. Well done, Bobby. You know what they say? Jokes are always funniest when they need explaining. Aren't they just? Indeed. Have a cookie. Yes. Cookies? I thought we were going to get some barbecue. I could really go for that. Sure, Thor Jr. Let's go and get that barbecue. Awesome. The group begins to sit around the fire pit. Hope sits on Noah's lap. Gary positions himself in the middle of Henrik and Lucas. Why you do this to me? Why you make a Gary sandwich? Ibrahim sits on the outer edge of the group. Babe, come sit next to me. Don't call me your babe. Both Lucas and Henrik look up to you. I'm going to sit next to Lucas. You move past Ibrahim and take a seat next to Lucas. Oh my, this fire pit is even more snug than it appears on TV. The other islanders look at the two of you and then to Ibrahim. Need a closer look at the new pretty boy or something? Gary claps Henrik's leg as if they've been friends for years. So lads, the big question. What's your usual type? Straight to the point with you, eh? What can I say? I like to be direct. I like a girl who's outgoing, adventurous, and doesn't take herself too seriously. That sounds like Priya. In terms of looks, the last few girls I've dated have been brunette. I just have a thing for dark hair. I also have a weakness for good tattoos. Ones that have had a lot of thought put into them. You see Marisol raise an eyebrow and look at Lottie. What about you, other guy? Gary. The other boys chuckle amongst themselves. What? I've only just met the bloke. It's fine, I understand. Besides, I'm like Rumpelstiltskin. If you ever say my name, I'll disappear. Really? No. That's good. The fun's only just beginning. He lets out an awkward laugh by jostling Lucas's side. Lucas gives off a wisp of a smile in response. But yeah, my type. Don't say blonde, don't say blonde. I guess I'm used to girls who have more of a decent taste, who know what they want in life and how to get it. That sounds like me. I like blondes usually, I can't lie, and someone who knows how to dress to impress. But I don't stick to some rigid type format usually. Alright, that was an easy question. Who else has one? Oh, yeah, Bobs? What are your numbers? Ooh, spicy. Why do you need that? Because it's fun. Yeah, what's wrong? Are you a little ashamed? No, I'm a little confused, but fine. It's 0. He's a virgin? 7841. Wait, which one is it? Huh? Mate, are you giving us your phone number? You asked for our numbers. Oh, Henrik, they meant our sexual partners. Oh, did they? How could I be so oblivious? To be fair, if someone asked for my number, I would go straight to 07. Everyone frowns and looks around. It was a joke! He bursts out laughing and the rest of the group join in. Good one, but your delivery was maybe a tad too serious? I miss the sarcasm. Sarcasm's hard. Anyway, it's 13 for me. Jesus Christ. 13 women, that's, let's say average. I don't... Is it? It just sort of happens. I never really put too much thought into it. You put enough thought in it to count. Fair play. What about you, Lucas? Well, again, I hate to kiss and tell, and this seems a bit vulgar, but he doesn't have to. You don't have to say we don't want to, Lucas. He smiles at you. What? Where's the fun in that? Tell us. You don't ever have to feel pressured into doing anything you don't want to, guys. Lucas sighs. Very well. My magic number is 7. That's pretty average. Thanks, I thought it was respectable. I'm not the sort of guy who beds everything that walks. He looks over at Gary. So guys, time for the big question. Who do you fancy? Noah, you actually spoke. I do when I have something to say. I'd forgotten how silky smooth your voice was. Settle down, Bobby. Okay. Anyway, boys, who do you fancy? I'll go first. Oh, yeah! For me, it's got to be Ashleigh. I don't blame you. I really am the biggest catch in the whole of the villa. You're definitely the type of woman I go for, and I'd love to get to know you better. Okay, yes, please. I'm going to flirt with him. You're not so bad yourself. I'm right here, you know. Ibrahim, we have nothing. There is nothing between us other than the fact we share a bed. I'm definitely into Lottie. She's my type all over. Rocco puts both of his arms round her and hugs her close to him. You'll have to get through me first. The others laugh, but for the first time, Rocco doesn't seem so sure of himself. Gary seems to sink back into his seat some more. Well, boys, looks like you've got some competition. Are you prepared for it, Ibrahim? Ibrahim looks down. Always. He turns to you, brow furrowed. Right then, I guess I should give you a tour of the villa. Wouldn't that be a job for us? Gary looks downcast for a moment. Nah, babe, we should do it as a group. Fine. I suppose we should get started then. That sounds good. Lead on, Gaz. It's Gary. Sure, Gaz. Don't you start. Well, that nickname is sticking. While the new boys are shown around a villa they're already familiar with, because, you know, they've been watching it on TV, Ashleigh and Hope have gone to have a natter on the daybeds. Well, what do you know? Ashleigh is officially the style icon of the villa. I love it when you wear that. Thanks a lot, Hope. And thanks to my sister, I think Katie or Sam. And thanks to whichever sister of mine it was that suggested buying one outfit and sticking with that outfit, and they would never say anything otherwise. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. But anyway, that was some morning. Couldn't have been better. Tell me about it. I still can't believe you ran down without telling us. Did you see Lottie's face? So good. So, tell me, babe, how do you feel about Lucas? He said he fancies you, after all. I think he's super cute. No doubt about that. He's fit. The things I'd do to him. If only I brought my handcuffs. So what do you think he'll do if he asks you to couple up with him? I would couple up with him. No holding you back, eh? What about Ibrahim, though? That would probably crush him. I can't believe we've been here less than a week. It seems so much longer. I feel like I've known you guys forever. The two of you continue to lounge on the daybed for a while. From the roof terrace, you can hear Gary giving his grand tour. Hope rolls her eyes and turns to you. Hey, Ashleigh. Yeah? What's the scariest thing you've ever done? Huh? You know, thrill-seeking stuff. Like, is there something you just never thought you'd do and then you just did? Scariest thing I've done? I've been cage diving with sharks. That sounds incredible. Sharks seem like amazing animals. I wish they didn't have such a bad reputation. For me, it's cliff diving. Oh? Yeah, I was on a girls' holiday in Bermuda a few years back. It was gorgeous. Anyway, one day we're lying on the beach and suddenly you see a group of people start to jump off cliffs. We were terrified. I wondered what on earth was happening. Then they swam back to shore, got out, ran back up and jumped off again. They rinsed and repeated that several times. Turns out Bermuda is a pretty good place to start cliff diving. There's even a spot called Diving Board Island which has small cliffs for people to practice on. A couple of the girls really wanted to give it a go and persuaded me to try it out. The rush is, well, it's something else. I was super nervous at first. Even though the cliff was tiny, it's kind of frightening to willingly throw yourself off one. I messed up a few times hitting the water badly. Feels like you're hitting concrete, but after the first few tries I got the hang of it. We spent a couple of days going to bigger and bigger cliffs. I began to get hooked. I think for my next holiday I'm going to find somewhere with some decent cliffs to jump off of. That means whoever else is going, better be prepared to take the plunge. Hey girls! Ashleigh, you are looking hot as gas mark 10 as usual. Thanks Bobby. Bobby's voice snaps you out of your conversation with Hope. You look up at him and he's holding 3 steaming mugs. I noticed you weren't with the rest of us and then I realised that no one had made a brew yet. He holds out the mug. So here you go. Hope eagerly takes the mug from Bobby. Thanks Bobby. It's still cool enough out here to drink this. Yeah, though I drink tea when it's hot. I mean, I'm from Glasgow, so for me, it's like walking on the sun itself right now. May as well still enjoy a brew. Anyway, here's yours, Ashleigh. I can't do a Glaswegian accent, we've covered this before. Why has Bobby made us tea? He's probably seeing about how we feel about the new boys. I'm going to accept the tea. You clasp the warm mug in your hand and take a sip. It's one of the best cups of tea you've ever had. This is amazing, Bobby. You're welcome. I was always told I had a bit of a knack for making tea. I don't get it though, it's not hard, just hot water on some dried leaves and all. I guess I better rejoin the Gary tour bus. Aren't you going to ask us what we're talking about? I assume it's about the new boys, right? What your opinions about them are is none of my business. I just wanted to bring you a cup of tea. Enjoy! He heads back inside the villa. Bobby is so nice. You can say that again. Priya is lucky to be in a couple with him. Even if they are a friendship couple, the two of you continue to relax and wait for the group to return. Better watch out, Ibrahim. Lucas has got his eye on Ashleigh. Coming up. Sparks will fly when the new boys get to pick which girls they take on a date. The first girl I'd like to take on a date is... But will Ashleigh get to be the extra lucky lassie? And what has Bobby got planned? Keep him distracted, I'm going in. Find out next time on Love Island. Woohoo! Oh, guys, Love Island is finally perking up for me. Since the new boys are here in the villa, which is really, really nice. I really like Lucas. I like Henrik as well, but I think Lucas is just more my type on paper. And if I get to choose between them, I'm definitely going the Lucas route. Bye Gary, bye Ibrahim. Also, Ibrahim is getting really like territorial and I'm not here for it. So, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Who should I pick? What do you think? Are you on the same page as me? Do you think it should be Lucas? I do know in the comments of one of the previous videos, Michael said we should be cracking on with Bobby. I like Bobby, but he's here for Friendship Island, not Love Island. And as much as I like Bobby, I think we're going to keep him as a friend, Michael, a very close friend, because I can't be done with like the whole Priya thing. I'm just keeping as far away from Priya as possible right now. If I give her space, hopefully she'll give me space. At least that's what I'm hoping. So do let me know what you think in the comments down below and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Also give this video a like and I will know you're ready for the next episode. Thank you so much guys and I'll see you soon. Goodbye!